Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Citizen Weather Platform where we speak truth to power. I think you would have seen videos of Femi Falana on the protest today with the National Labour Congress in terms of talking about protesting. And he's been saying many of what I've been saying on this platform. There's no justification for paying for services in Nigeria with dollars. It's like we're an enclave. We're talking about one Nigeria. How can you talk about one Nigeria when you're paying for services in Nigeria in dollars? That means that we're a slave to the dollar. So he's right. I support him. We need to be, that has to stop. Talking about one Nigeria doesn't make any sense when you are paying for your services in dollars. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's a colonial mentality. Listen to this.
To comply with the rule of law, enforce the provisions of the Central Bank Act, allow our country to control its economy, and not hand over the economy to IMF and govt. My sister, there can be no basis to allow some landlords to collect dollars in Nigeria as rents.
So some landlords are collecting rent dollars as in rent in dollars in Nigeria. And you say you are one Nigeria. How does that make sense? What one Nigeria are you talking about? What one Nigeria? Let's play on.
There can be no basis to collect school fees in Nigeria in dollars. There can be no justification, right, for paying for certain services in dollars in our country. And we are challenging the government to trade with countries that are prepared to accept the Naira as a medium of exchange. It's already going on among the BRICS. There's an organization called the BRICS. So there is a new international economic order, and Nigeria must be part of that struggle to challenge the dominance of the dollar. Thank you.
Exactly. I agree with San Femi Falana. He's absolutely right. We are paying for services in Nigeria in dollars. That makes us a slave to the American economy, to the US. Our own currency must be recognized within our borders. Our own currencies must be recognized within our own borders. That is a plain fact. That is how I look at it. So I'm in support of that. What do you think? How do you see this? Very, very important statement made by Femi Falana here, San, and we support that. It's not even a question. But let us have your thoughts. What are your thoughts on what you just heard? You, of course, watch this is the platform where we speak truth to power. We're always here to encourage you to know that you have powers as citizens and to use those powers. And as ever, we're going to remind you as we're here. The power I want you to remind you. Sovereignty belongs to people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through its constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Sovereignty. You are a sovereign. You watching me, yes, you watching me, you're sovereign. It's time to exercise those powers through collective participation in our governance, Section 14(2)(c). The participation by the people in our governance shall be in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. The central provision that we have is that you are a sovereign. You need to use those powers to hold the government to account. They need to fix the refineries. They need to ensure that our own currency is recognized and as a form of legal tender with which within the shores of Nigeria you can only trade. You're not going to trade in the shores of Nigeria with dollars and believe that is economically viable. It shows an ineptitude to even contemplate that idea of accepting dollars on Nigerian soil. It means that you've wedded Nigeria's economy to the US, enslaving the whole of the country. It's time to wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be sharing this broadcast. Leave your comments. Let's hear from you. These are the kind of topics we need to be really talking about. We cannot allow the US dollar to be dominating in Nigeria. And then you talk about one Nigeria. It's incompatible. It is simply incompatible. The minute you allow the US dollar to reign supreme in Nigeria, Nigerian currency is worthless. And that means that all our expenses and services, we are paying more for using a currency that is foreign to us in our own land. We are paying them the money. All the benefits from our land flows out of there, go into the US economy, and we, the people, are stripped of those benefits. It's time we woke up. You are watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, as ever, I urge you, you're watching this broadcast, subscribe to Citizen AY. How do you do that? Go ahead. Subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, give us thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and give us thumbs up. It is really, really important. There will be a lot of videos that we'll be doing to touch on things. Again, one more time, subscribe, hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. Help us reach more people. We really appreciate your support. So please, before you go, we'd like you to keep it locked on. Keep it locked on. Thank you. Leave a comment. Keep it locked again one more time on.